Welcome back to this special edition of Hannity. While Democrats continue their performative politics, Republicans are getting important work done. This morning, Senator Josh Hawley introduced legislation aimed at blocking Chinese corporations and CCP-linked individuals from buying farmland in the U.S. This comes just 2 days after Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins unveiled the National Farm Security Action Plan meant to address threats from foreign governments like China. Secretary Rollins is here now with the latest. Thank you so much for joining us, Madam Secretary. So, first of all, tell us about what this plan involves.
Well, thanks for having me on. It's a beautiful night here at the White House, so really an honor to be on with you. Listen, 2 days ago, we took unprecedented action, unlike anything in American history. To date, we had 4 cabinet secretaries, Defense Secretary Hegseth, Homeland Security Secretary Noem, Attorney General Bondi, White House Counselor Peter Navarro, 3 of our best governors, multiple leaders from the Hill. And together we said that farm security is national security. We cannot be the world's superpower if, in fact, our foreign adversaries are buying up all of our farmland, especially in strategic places around a lot of our military bases. So we moved out a plan to start getting ahead of that right away. As you have mentioned, Senator Hawley was earlier on your show talking about what he's hoping to accomplish in Congress. We are working alongside all of our partners at the national, state, and local level to get our arms around this, to stop it from happening in the future, and to look at clawing it back as well.
Why do you think China is trying to buy up all of this land?
You know, China plays a long game. They are extremely smart about the way they approach this. They're looking to be the world's superpower. And here's what I do know. Guess how much land America owns in China?
Right.
0. Guess how much land America has around Chinese military bases? 0. So this President Trump, has been so resolute and so visionary in putting America first. But to do that, it isn't just a strong defense. It isn't just a strong economy. It isn't just a strong border. We have to protect our farms and our agriculture. If we can't feed ourselves, we are no longer the world's superpower. And that is what he's working to do. And he's got the right team on the field to do it. And we're making big progress.
Well, that is certainly true. Can you explain to us in very simple terms what exactly the plan that you're proffering now would actually do to prevent?
It's a 7-point plan. The first is what we talked about. The first of the 7 is the farmland specifically, working with Congress to move legislation through. We've got an executive order coming out soon. Working with the governors. 20 states have already passed legislation to ban the sale of China farmland. Often, I say this a lot, the 10th Amendment, the Constitution, the states are the guardians at the gate. They're already moving forward, and we're working alongside them. But it also includes, for example, today we fired at USDA 70 contractors that USDA, the American government, funds in these foreign adversarial countries who are doing research. Now, nothing nefarious to report, but why are we using American taxpayer dollars to do that? Locking down our animal and plant disease, the agro-terrorism piece. Our great Attorney General Pam Bondi just 2 weeks ago went after a couple of Chinese researchers who were sneaking in seeds that would have really compromised our food supply system, ensuring that animal disease isn't coming across the border. So it is an all-encompassing plan at USDA.gov. We've released a lot of information on it. We're really excited about deploying immediately.
Real quickly, because we don't have a whole lot of time left yet, can you tell us who is it that you are running up against inside the government that is who's opposed to your efforts to kick China out of the United States?
Well, listen, all the Republicans are 100% aligned. I mean, this is, and the people of America are as well. It's interesting, the blue states have not been leading on this. I am still trying to figure out why. The 20 states that have passed laws, Governor Sanders, Governor Lee, I mean, all of our great red states are all the ones who've been leading. Kristi Noem, as governor of South Dakota, was one of the real pioneers on this effort over the last few years. But my hope and vision, and working alongside our president in this White House, this is not a red or blue issue. This is not a Democrat or Republican issue. This is national security. So I look forward to finding those additional allies out there and getting this done.
Well, it certainly shouldn't be. If you ever do run up against anybody who is lobbying on behalf of China in our government, I hope we'll be the first people you come to tell about it.
You will. You have my commitment, Charlie.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Secretary Rollins.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.